Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, I started working on this video before the shooting at LAX. So this video doesn't have anything to do with that, even though I am going to talk about guns. I don't know if improved background checks or changes in gun laws would have prevented that particular tragedy. But one of the things that really is stupid, it's the dumbest claim of all, is when gun nuts claim that their ownership of guns is somehow protecting our rights. That if the government goes too far, they will rise up and secure our rights for us. Now ask yourself seriously, if the NRA did rise up in rebellion, how long would it take for the government to slap their asses down? Maybe a couple of hours? I mean, they just wouldn't have any chance against the forces that would be deployed against them. Now, I'm not saying that our society should be disarmed. I've never said that. I strongly support people's right to defend themselves, to hunt, or even to shoot at targets if that's what they have fun doing. I am against the anonymous ownership of guns. This is what allows guns to go to places, to people that they shouldn't. Every gun should be tracked from manufacture to final disposition. The idea that no matter what we do, criminals will always get guns is simply ridiculous. The fact is that because of the influence of the gun lobby, this country has never done the things that are necessary to keep criminals from getting guns. And when reasonable steps are proposed, the gun lobby with the gun nuts rise up hand in hand to defeat them. Matter of fact, it appears that the only right that the gun nuts are interested in defending is the right to own guns. And it doesn't matter whether you're a murderer, a rapist, a gang member, or a terrorist. As far as they're concerned, you should be able to get a gun without any problem. As for protecting any of our other rights, well, Congress passed NDAA, which allows the government to indefinitely detain people without even access to a lawyer. That doesn't seem to have bothered the gun community very much. The revelations about the NSA spying program haven't created much of a stir in the gun community either. But the most important right we have, the right that actually does prevent our government from becoming a tyranny, the right that does prevent our government from oppressing us, is the right to vote. And attempts by Republicans to take that right away from millions of legal Americans, legal American citizens, doesn't seem to have created a stir in the gun community either. As a matter of fact, they support the politicians that are doing that. It seems to me that you could take a gun nut, illegally throw him in prison, fry his balls with electricity, and as long as his gun was there when he got home, he'd still feel like he was free. The last thing that the gun community got upset about was, of course, attempts to limit the size of magazines and have reasonable background checks. And they rose up against that. Before that, the only other thing that I can think of that got the gun community up in arms was when the federal government interfered with David Koresh's right to fuck children. Thanks for listening.